What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Toledo rebuilding series. You'll notice here that we have a score result from our Week 3 matchup against Chattanooga. Unfortunately, well, this was my first time swapping in a actual FCS team for the generic ones, and it was giving me some trouble when I tried to load into the game. It would just get stuck on the loading screen forever, so I ended up having to simulate this one. We ended up winning 48-7, which is really good, but unfortunately we're not going to have any gameplay from this video because I just wasn't able to load the game. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Week 4 to start the video. So we did end up signing our first recruit of the series with Ian Laufenberg at defensive end. He's a 73 overall, 6'6", 242, very large presence there on the defensive end, and there are his stats. I think we looked at this guy in the last episode, but really great tackling skills, good acceleration. I think he's going to be a great run stopper and pass rusher. We'll have to see. In our first matchup of the video, we are taking on Central Michigan for our conference opener at home. They have struggled really bad this season. At 0-2, they're averaging 9 points per game, and they're pretty much terrible in every single category. So hopefully that'll be a good sign for us. Let's go ahead and jump into the highlights and see how it turns out. Central Michigan with the ball first. 3rd down and 4, draw handoff to Lou Nichols III for a 3-yard gain, going to be short of the first, and that's going to lead them to a punting situation. Mitchell on the punt return, taking it out left, gets the edge. Nice return there of 23 yards, and Daquan Finn's going to lead the offense out here for our first drive of the game with a big performance last week against Chattanooga. 300+ yards, 3 touchdowns. 3rd down and 8, he finds Maddox on the left side for 16 yards. Able to move the chains. 2nd down and 10, option. Pitch outside, it bounces off the defender. Luckily, Maddox is able to scoop it up, but it's going to be a loss of 15. And we're going to have a 3rd down and forever here. Finn dropping back to pass, looking, has all day to throw, but now he has to roll out right, just has to get rid of it. And it's going to be 4th down and 25. We're going to end up punting the ball back to Central Michigan here on 3rd down and 10. Next drive for them. Handoff up the middle again. Lou Nichols not able to get to the first down. And that's going to be a 3-and-out for the Chippewas. We're going to get the ball back once again. Punt return for Mitchell, taking it out left, gets the left edge again, gets a couple blocks this time. Tries to cut it back, gets taken down, but a huge 31-yard return. Big game for him so far, returning punts. 3rd down and 10 on our next drive. Daquan Finn back in the pistol formation, dropping back to pass. Rolling out right, can't find anybody. Going to take off himself, runs into the running back though, and can't get out of the traffic there. And on 4th down and 5, we're going to go for it. Not really in our kicker's field goal range. 50-50 ball though for Turner, and he hauls it in. The big tight end's going to take it into the end zone for a 31-yard touchdown. Huge play there on 4th down, and that's going to get us on the board first. 7-0 to score. Late in the first quarter, 3rd down and 3 for Central Michigan. Handoff left side, Nichols going to go down for a loss. Loss of 4 on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 7. We're going to get the ball back once again on a punt. 1st down and 10. Next drive, Finn rolling out right. Late pass to Blankenship, but he does catch it. Gets a big stiff arm and takes it down to the 26-yard line. Unfortunately, there's a flag on the play. They're going to get us for clipping, and that one's going to come back. Another attempt here on 3rd down, this time from 12 yards away. Finn on play action, going to launch one deep down the middle. Dangerous pass, and that's going to be picked off by Stepney of the defense. And he's got some blockers trying to return this thing. Breaks the tackle, gets the edge. Luckily, one of the big O-linemen able to bring him down around the 40-yard line. But that's going to give them great field position here. On 1st and 5, pass over the middle to McGaughy is good for 11 yards and a 1st down. They're in the red zone now on 2nd and 7. Handoff up the middle. Bailey finds a hole, breaks a tackle, and gets a 1st down. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 4-yard line for Central Michigan. But after a sack, it's 3rd down and goal from the 16. Richardson looking, rolling left. Can't find anyone. He's going to go down for a loss of 2 on the sack. And that's going to bring up a field goal situation for the Chippewas. That one's up and good. And it's going to be 7-3 here midway through the second quarter. Defenses both playing really well in this one. 3rd down and 5, lob pass over to Turner's off the mark. And that's going to bring up a 4th down and 5 punting situation for us. Punter comes out and hits a good one. This one rolls out of bounds at the 7-yard line. So with 3.5 minutes left, Central Michigan's got to go 93 yards to try to score a touchdown here before halftime. 2nd down and 8, handoff left side, Nichols trucks a man, gets some space, big stiff arm there, and takes it across the 40 to the 41. Gain of 21 on the play. Central Michigan on the move here. 2 minutes left in the half. 2nd down and 9 near midfield. Pass out right to Wilson's complete. He gets a big stiff arm and finally gets knocked out of bounds inside the 30. Gain of 16 on that one. 3rd down and 10 though. Richardson dropping back to pass. Screen pass out to Nichols on the left side is complete, and he's got space. Able to get a big stiff arm and goes down at the 15-yard line with about a minute left in this second quarter. 1 timeout left for the Chippewas. 3rd down and 13. Richardson dropping back on the halfback screen. This time it's going to be taken down for a loss of 4 on the play. We're going to call a timeout. They're going to kick the field goal, and it just sneaks inside that right upright. And we're going to have about 30 seconds left here to try to go down and score. 3rd down and 5. Option keeper Finn finds some space, cuts it back outside, gets pushed back behind the first down line, but manages to make it back across for a 6-yard gain and a first. 26 seconds left, clock running now, rolling out right. Finn looking to pass, finds wide open on the right side. It's Jawan Newton for a 20-yard gain. He gets out of bounds. And with 10 seconds left, Finn's going to pass it once again. Finds Turner on the right side, who gets knocked out of bounds with 7 seconds left. In field goal range, going to try one last shot to the end zone before we try to kick a field goal here. 1st and 10, pass over the middle is complete to Barkley. He's a few yards shy of that goal line. We have no timeouts, got to rush up to the line and spike it, and we're able to do so with 1 second left on the clock. And the way our defense has been playing, we're going to go ahead and take the 3 points. And that's going to take us to halftime with a 10-6 lead. Big defensive battle in this one. Luckily, we were able to get on the board there before halftime, and we do get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So we're in a good position here, I think. Defense playing really well. No touchdowns yet for Central Michigan. 3rd down and 5, first drive of the 3rd quarter for our offense. Finn rolling out right, has some space, but he steps on the line short of the first down. It's going to be 4th down and 2. And we would end up punting the ball. Next drive for Central Michigan. Bailey on the handoff is going to get a big gain there. 10 yards to convert on 3rd down. Going to move the chains once again. Central Michigan nearing the red zone again. Bailey finds some space on the left side. Gets across the 10-yard line to about the 7. Gain of 14. Defense trying to make another hold here in the red zone. 3rd down and goal from the 9. Richardson dropping back to pass under pressure. Avoids the pressure, but he finally goes down. That's going to be a sack of 11 yards there, and that's going to bring out the field goal unit for the 3rd time this game. And they're going to be 3 for 3 on field goals. 10-9 to score here with a minute and a half left in the 3rd quarter. Handoff up the middle. Stewart's able to convert on 3rd and short. Gets a nice gain of about 10. Not able to do much on offense, throwing the ball or running it. Handoff right side. Stewart finds some space this time. Gets some blocks. Has a huge gain, but gets tripped up at the last second. Gain of 27, though, and that's going to put us in great scoring position here. Late in the 3rd quarter. Time expiring. Deep pass down the right side, and Jawan Newton's going to haul it in for the touchdown. Beautiful throw on the run there by Daquan Finn. That's going to give us a nice 8-point lead to end the 3rd quarter here. Central Michigan with the ball back, 4th quarter. Richardson handing off to Nichols, left side. He's going to be taken down for a loss, and that's going to bring up 4th down and long for the Chippewas. They're going to have to punt the ball once again. 3rd down and 9, next drive for our offense. Finn looking to throw over the middle, almost picked off, should have been. That's going to be incomplete, and we're going to be able to punt the ball away here after a little bit of a break on the dropped interception. Option keeper for Richardson finds some space, gets some blocks, a couple missed tackles, and he's finally brought down after a gain of 21. Central Michigan trying to go down and score with a 2-point conversion to try to tie this game up. A little over 4 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter, and Lou Nichols is breaking tackles and putting the team on his back right now. Over 100 yards with that carry on the day. 1st down and 10, handoff left side. Nope, it's play action. Going left, got a man wide open. It's Wilson. He's got it inside the 10 for a 1st and goal. Pushed out of bounds at the 9. Gain of 29 on the play on 2nd and goal from the 9. In the shotgun, Richardson handoff right side. Nichols finds some space, gets a big stiff arm and powers his way in for a 9-yard touchdown. And they're going to need a 2-point conversion here to tie it up with 4 minutes left in the game. Richardson looking over the middle, finds his receiver in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And we're all tied up at 17 now. Handoff right side, next drive, 2nd and 10. Stewart gets pulled down by the face mask. They're going to get called for it. That's going to give us a free 15 yards here with 3 minutes left. 3rd down and 1. A couple plays later, handoff up the middle. Kelly spins forward, and we get a pretty good, nice call there. Looked like he was a little bit short, but they're going to give it to us. 1st down now. We're going to milk some clock and try to get the game winner here. Pass out right to Turner, though. He's wide open. He's got space down the right side. Gets brought down at the 7-yard line. 26 yards on that one. Now we're in a great position to try to win this game. Trying to run the clock down as much as we can before kicking the field goal, but Micah Kelly takes it into the end zone with 7 seconds left on the clock. And that might be his second game-winning touchdown of the season. Deep pass down the right side as time expires. It's bobbled and actually caught there. Unfortunately, he was already on the ground. So big play there to end the game, but it's not going to be enough to get into the end zone. Daquan Finn gets player of the game in this one, 188 yards, and a big game running the ball as well. And we were able to do just enough to get the win in this one. Tight defensive ball game. Really tough defense from Central Michigan, but we were able to make a few big plays that ended up making the difference in this one. Here's the stats from the game. Outgained them 335 to 325. Really evenly matched game. Neither defense wanted to give up much. Only one turnover for us on the game, and that's going to be enough to get the win. So we picked up 4 commitments headed into week 4, starting with Sadine Klink at outside linebacker. One of the big team needs. We need 4 of them. We've got 2 so far, I think. We also picked up Dakwa Blasco Jr., which is an awesome name, defensive end at 64 overall. And then Devin James, outside linebacker as well. So really filling out those outside linebacker spots. And then we also picked up fullback Quincy Wallace, which was another team need. He may or may not make the team, but we definitely need a fullback, and he's better than a walk-on. So that's it for commitments. We ended up taking the lead on Christian Stryker, the quarterback that we're wanting to get. We have a 130-point lead on TCU, but he does visit them this week, so we're hoping he doesn't instant commit there after that visit. And then we're really hoping to get the advantage for Osiris Manning. He could be our halfback of the future. We picked up a lot of ground this past week and made it above the cutoff line. But he is visiting Minnesota before he visits us, so that could be key as well. So a couple of players that we're keeping an eye on here is Osiris Manning at halfback, Christian Stryker at quarterback. Let's go ahead and head into our matchup for week number 5. So our week 5 matchup is another conference matchup. This is our first one on the road, taking on Ball State. They're 1-3 on the season, struggling across the board in all the categories. We're 3-0. And Corso's picking us. So let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights and see if we're able to win this one. Game number 2, Ball State with the ball first. 3rd down and 13 on their opening drive. And John Paddock's going to go down for a loss of 7 on the sack. 3 and out for the Cardinals to start the game off. 3rd down and 10 next drive. We're approaching the red zone. Pass over to Turner is complete. He runs over a couple defenders. Gets taken down, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to get us for holding. So that amazing play is not going to hold up, but we've got another chance on 3rd down and 11. Pass over the middle is complete to Maddox for a gain of 15 inside the 10 for 1st and goal. 3rd and goal, a couple plays later, pitch play out to Stewart. He's got the edge. Can he power past the last defender? He can. 3-yard touchdown on the play. We're on the board first, 7-0. Middle of the first quarter here. We lost the scoreboard, so I'm not sure what down it is, but I think that was 3rd down. Incomplete pass there from John Paddock. And Ball State's going to have to punt the ball away for the 2nd straight possession. Finn on the next drive finds Turner over the middle, who's still running over defenders. 26-yard gain on that one. We've got the ball now 3rd down and long. Pass out left to Newton's complete, and he's able to get enough for the 1st down. 18 yards on the play. That's going to put us in great scoring position now. 3rd down and 17, though, after a loss on a sack. Finn's going to try to hit Stewart on the halfback screen, which he does, but that one's going to go for no gain. That's going to bring up a 4th and long. Long field goal here, 48-yarder. That one's got just enough leg on it. It's good. And we're going to extend our lead to 10-0. Got the scoreboard back here early 2nd quarter. Jackson on the kickoff return after the field goal. He's got blockers. He's got space. One last missed tackle, and he's going to take this one to the house. Explosive play there for Ball State in the special teams. 101 yards on the return. And they've cut this lead down to 10-7 now early in the 2nd quarter. We get the ball right back after that. 3rd down and 4 near midfield. Finn dropping back to pass, going out left, finds Newton complete. He gets rocked, but he gets 9 yards and picks up the 1st down, able to convert there. 3rd down and 7, another 3rd down on this drive. Finn rolling out right, trying to make something happen. Wide open down the middle of the field to the end zone. Turner's got it for a 44-yard touchdown. Perfect pass there by DeQuan Finn for the long touchdown. 17-7 is going to be the score here midway through the second quarter. Ensuing kickoff return once again. The other kickoff returner here is going to take it. He's got blockers, a couple missed tackles, and he's off to the races now. But luckily for us, there is a flag on this one. He takes it to the house. But this one's going to get called back. So instead of making it 17-14, Ball State's going to start their next drive inside the 20. 3rd down and 12 from their own 15. Paddock looking to pass. All day to throw. Going to launch one. Got 2 guys wide open, but he threw the ball in between them. That's going to end up being a punt situation for the Cardinals. Mitchell now on the punt return. Gets some blocks. Breaks it outside. Gets the edge. One man to beat. It's the punter. He cuts it inside, and he's able to get into the end zone. 52 yards on the punt return for a touchdown. Make it 24-7 with 3.5 left to go in the first half. 3rd down and 2, handoff left side, Steele able to get the first down. He gets a nice 10-yard gain there. And Ball State on the move now, trying to get on the board once again. Their offense yet to score a touchdown. Paddock's going to go down for a big sack on 3rd down. That's going to put them out of field goal range. They're going to punt the ball back to us once again. Huge play there by the defense. 1st and 10, Finn under pressure. He's going down for a loss of 14 on the sack. Nowhere to go with it. 3rd down and 25. Just trying to hit the screen pass to try to get a little bit of space here for the punter. Gain of 2, 4th and 24. We're going to punt the ball with 10 seconds left. They have one last shot here before halftime. Paddock going to load up and launch one deep. Big crowd down there. That one's going to be batted down. Actually, it's caught by Brady Hunt for a 50-yard reception, but that's going to end the first half. 24-7 is the score. Dominant performance on both sides of the ball here in this game, and we're gonna get the ball back, I believe, to start the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 3 on our opening drive here in the second half. Handoff to Stewart on the option. It's gonna get just enough for the first. Gain of 3 there. 3rd down and 7. DeQuan Finn looking to pass. Can't find anyone. Last second throws it over the middle. Blankenship's got it for an 11-yard gain. Cross midfield for a first down. 1st down and 10 now in the red zone. Option keeper for Finn. Going to toss it out to Blankenship. One man to beat. And oh, what a move. Broke the ankles there. Gets into the end zone. Make it 31-7. Dominant performance here. And what a move by Blankenship to get into the end zone. 1st down and 10 for Ball State on their next possession. Deep pass down the left side. Complete to Jayshon Jackson for a big gain near midfield. 35 yards on the play. But 3rd down and 9. Not able to get much more after that, and that pass is going to be batted down by Nate Bauer. It's going to bring up another punt for Ball State. Just can't get anything going on offense in this game. Pass over the middle of Blankenship on the next drive, 3rd and 6. He cuts it outside. What a move. This kid's got all the moves today. He's going to take this one all the way to the house for a big 82-yard touchdown reception. That's a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown for the wide receiver. That's going to put us up 38-7. Late in the 3rd quarter. Paddock looking to pass. Throwing out right. Completes it to Abdur Rahman for a 14-yard gain and a first down. Able to convert there on 3rd down. They've got another 3rd down here inside the red zone. Pass out left to Abdur Rahman. He can't hold on to it this time. Was short anyway. Going to be a 4th down situation for Ball State. Their offense going to get on the board for the first time in this game with a field goal. Make it 38-10. 4th quarter action now. Handoff on the option to Stewart. He's got space up the middle. Can he take this one all the way? He's inside the 10. He takes it to the house with a diving touchdown. 45-10 is the score early in this 4th quarter. This one is well out of hand at this point. Pass over the middle to Tyler on 3rd down. It's complete for a first down, though. Ball State trying to play for some pride here late in the game. 3rd down and about 4 on the play. Paddock looks left, finds Jackson again. 12-yard gain for Jayshon Jackson. Ball State nearing the red zone now. Paddock in the shotgun, looking to throw over the middle. Finds Jackson once again to the 15. 9-yard gain on that play. Another 3rd down here. It's 3rd down and goal from the 13-yard line after a false start penalty. Paddock looking to throw. Going to go to the end zone, and a misplay by me controlling the defender is going to result into a touchdown for Jayshon Jackson. And step 1 of the very unlikely comeback is complete as Ball State actually recovers the onside kick. 45-17 the score there, trying to move down the field, but this one's going to be picked off by Bauer. Big game for him in this one. He's able to take this thing all the way down inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. With 3 minutes left in the game, option play on 3rd down and goal. Finn's going to go down for a loss of 3. We're going to take the field goal here. No reason to try to go for it and risk it. We're just going to take an extra 3 points of cushion. 48-17 the score. Under a minute left. Paddock looking to throw on 3rd and 7. He goes down for the sack. And on the ensuing punt return, Mitchell gets the left edge and he's got space. The punter gets taken out by his own guy, and Mitchell's going to take this one to the house for his 2nd punt return touchdown of the game. 84 yards on this one, and that's going to be a final score of 55-17. What a game for our team on both sides of the ball. Nate Given actually gets player of the game, defensive end, with 6 sacks and a forced fumble. And like I said, 55-17 the score. A couple of nice, really nice plays there by number 80. And that's going to give us a 3-0 record, 4-0 record. I can never remember if this shows the post-game record or the pre-game. I think we're 4-0 now after this one. And we definitely dominated that one, outgained them by over 100 yards, forced a turnover, didn't commit any ourselves. And that's a great win. So headed into week 6, we did end up picking up athlete Corey Henley, 71 overall, 6 foot, 187. You guys take a look at the stats here and let me know in the comments what position you think he needs to play. I'm leaning towards running back. I think that's sort of what he's meant to be. He doesn't have the best carrying stat, but his elusiveness is really good. His agility, his acceleration. Probably going to be a good running back, but also he's got a little bit of like wide receiver skills. He's got a little bit of like coverage skills. So just let me know what you guys think. So our week 6 matchup is on the road against Western Michigan, a 2-2 team that struggled a little bit this season, but one of their 2 losses was a 1-point loss on the road against Michigan State. So they're not too terrible. Going to be an interesting matchup. Let's go ahead and jump into the highlights and see if we're able to win this one. So we get the ball first in this game, 2nd down and 15. We're across midfield near the 30. Pass out right to Turner is complete. He gets a big stiff arm and takes it down. They're going to call this a touchdown. Looked like he was about a yard short. Western Michigan would go ahead and review this one, challenge it, and it would get overturned. So we're going to have the ball on the 1-yard line here. 1st down and goal. Next play, handoff up the middle. Stewart able to break a tackle and get into the end zone for a touchdown. We're on the board first, 7-0 in this one early in the 1st quarter. Opening drive for Western Michigan. Handoff left side. Tyler on the draw play. He loses the ball, and we're able to pick it up. Johnson hangs on to it. Goes down, but on the review, you can see his left knee or right knee was down. They're going to overturn it. Western Michigan gets the ball back. Salopek drops back. Look over the middle to Galloway on the wide receiver screen, who gets a big gain inside the 20 now to about the 14. Western Michigan on the move, but it's going to be 3rd and long. Salopek looking, going deep to the end zone and not quite able to get a play on the ball there. The safety not able to go for it, and that's going to be a touchdown for Western Michigan. 7-7 is the score late in the 1st quarter. Option handoff to Stewart on our next drive. He gets a big 1st down, gain of 15. Inside the red zone now. Finn on play action, rolling out right, looking for anything. Can't find anyone. At the last second, sees in the back of the end zone. Jerwan Newton able to haul that one in for a 13-yard touchdown. We're going to take the lead back. 14-7 is the score. Early 2nd quarter now. Salopek looking to throw over the middle on 3rd down. That one's going to be dropped. Jarred loose by the defender. Great play there. And we get the ball back on a punt. 1st and 10, play action. Finn looking on our next drive, rolling out left. Can't find anyone. Going to take off himself. Does he have speed? He is able to outrun the defender and gets the 1st down. Goes out of bounds. Great play there. Keeps the drive alive. Let's see what we can do with it. 3rd down and 12 in the shotgun. Finn, man in motion, looking right. Finds Torres, the big other tight end, for a 9-yard gain, but he's not able to get enough for the 1st. 4th down and 3. We'll take the 3 points. 17-7 is the score midway through the 2nd quarter. 1st down and 10 for the Broncos. Salopek looking on the halfback screen to Tyler. Can't quite get to it. Had the read, but it was a little too late. He gets a huge gain out of it. 34 yards down near the 40-yard line. 3rd down and 3. Need a stop here. Salopek looking to throw out left. Wide open is Mack. He's able to grab it. Goes down around the 14-yard line. Gain of 20. 2nd down and 2 inside the 10 now. And Ladarius Jefferson gets launched over the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown, gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 17-14. Finn goes down for the big sack, loss of 7. It's going to be 3rd and forever. In our own end zone, Stewart takes it on the option handoff, gets a short gain of about 8 yards actually, but it's going to be still 4th and forever. Going to punt the ball back. Great field position now for Western Michigan on their next drive. 3rd and 6, wide receiver screen to number 4. He's able to get a big gain of 15 yards. Western Michigan on the move once again. They've got a high-powered passing offense that's hard to stop. And then all of a sudden they pull out these option plays, and Salopek just manhandles this man on the stiff arm and gets into the end zone. All of a sudden Western Michigan's on top, 21-17. Under a minute left in the first half. Finn rolling out right, going to take it himself, tucks it, and gets big yards on the play, 22 yards before he steps out of bounds. Cross midfield to the 41. Next play, Finn looking to pass out right. Turner couldn't make a break on it. It's going to be picked off by Jackson. Not what you want to see here with 30 seconds left. Western Michigan now with a chance to go down and score before the half. 3rd down and 9. Salopek going out left, and what a catch there by Kavion Mack on the left sideline for a 14-yard gain and a first down. 10 seconds left. They're going to settle for the long field goal here, and it's just going to sneak in there. And Western Michigan's going to take this 24-17 lead into the half. Defense struggling today to stop this high-powered offense, and our offense just trying to keep up. Western Michigan with the ball first to start the second half. 3rd down and 10 after a couple dropped passes. This one's complete to Bosma, though, but he can't get to the first. Gain of 5 on the play. Western Michigan going to end up punting. 2nd and 5, Finn on the option keeper, going to take it out right and pitches it at the last second to Blankham. He's got some space and he's got speed. Not quite enough speed there to take it all the way, but he is tripped up after a gain of 41 yards. Huge play there. 1st down and 10. Finn looking for anything, rolling out left once again. Can't find anybody. He's got a blocker, though. Going to take it down the left sideline. He loses the ball at the last second, but it goes out of bounds. That's going to be a gain of 20. And on 1st and goal, next play, handoff right side. Stewart makes a nice move, cuts it back inside, gets into the end zone for a touchdown. And we're going to tie this game back up at 24 early in the 3rd quarter. Scoreboard gone once again. Salopek going to take off, though. He's got a big gain. A lot of speed, a lot of blockers. Gets down across midfield to about the 30-yard line. In the shotgun now. Halfback draw to Tyler on 3rd and long. He's going to break a tackle. He's got a blocker downfield. One man to beat, and he's going to do it. He gets into the end zone on a huge 32-yard touchdown run on the halfback draw. Rarely see big gains out of that play, but that time it paid off. And all of a sudden we're down by a touchdown once again. Finn on play action, hit as he throws, but finds Blankham on the left side for a gain of 16. 3rd down and about 6 now. Option keeper for Finn, able to stiff arm and power his way forward to the 3-yard line. Gain of 14, and we've got a 1st and goal. Finn looking to pass now on 1st and goal. Pass over the middle to Blankham. He's complete in the back of the end zone for a 3-yard touchdown, and we're tied up once again. 31-31. Late in the 3rd quarter, Salopek looking to pass. Passing it out left to Abbott's complete, but he goes down short of the first. Western Michigan going to punt the ball away. We have a chance to take the lead once again. 1st and 10. In scoring position, pass to over the middle to Devin Maddox. Perfectly placed ball between the safeties. That's going to be a touchdown. We're going to take the lead back. 38-31, early 4th quarter. Tyler up the middle, breaks a tackle, bounces outside, and he's got space now. He's got a convoy. But Mitchell outruns the blockers and is able to take him down. Not till he gets 48 yards, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Next play, option out left, pitch out to Jefferson. He's got a walk-in touchdown from 6 yards out. That's going to tie this game once again, 38-38. Whoever gets the ball last is probably going to win this game. 3rd down and long. Finn looking over the middle. That one's picked off. Huge mistake there. Pass into traffic. Taken away by the Broncos, and that's going to be the 2nd turnover of the game for our offense. Tie game now. 5.5 minutes left. Salopek going to take off on 1st and 10. Got blockers. Got speed. Makes some moves. Finally, or he spins out of trouble and finally goes down at the 20-yard line. Gain of 33 for the quarterback. Huge game for him. 1st down and goal now at the 3. He's going to hand it off to Jefferson. He's got it for another touchdown. His 3rd of the day, I believe. That's going to give them another 7-point lead. 45-38 now. 2nd down and 2. Finn looking to pass. Rolling out right. Can't find anyone. Going to take off. Makes a man miss. And now he's got space. Cuts it outside again. And he's finally pushed out at the after an 18-yard gain. Next play from the 14-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Stewart He's going to go down, and it looked like somebody landed on his head. Dangerous play there. He's going to go down, and he's out for the rest of the game with a concussion. So that's not great. 3rd down and 6, pass over the middle. Had a man open, but it's incomplete, off target. And now we got a tough decision. We're going to go for it on 4th and 6. Finn looking to pass, dropping that back, rolling right, under pressure, finds Blankhamsey, who's going to get into the end zone. What a play there by Daquan Finn to find the open man as he was being hit. But unfortunately, that hit is going to give him a fracture in one of his feet, and that's going to cause him to miss the next 2 games. But we do get the stop here. Tie game 45 all. Backup quarterback and the backup running back in the game now. Trying to go down with this 2-minute drill and see if they can win this game for us. Gleason rolling out right on 2nd and short. Going to take it himself. Gets the 1st down and gets out of bounds. Gain of 3. Gleason looking to make something happen on 3rd and 10. Screen play to Kelly. He makes a spin move, but he can't get past the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 4. And on 4th and 14, we're going to have to punt the ball away with a minute left. And the way this offense is playing, we might be toast in this game. 3rd down and 10, finds Jefferson on the halfback screen. And that's going to be a huge gain down to the 35-yard line. With still plenty of time left, 2 timeouts, it's not looking good. Salopek drops back to pass, goes deep down the right side, and Mitchell was there. He just can't hang on to it on the interception. Really unfortunate there. That might cost us. 3rd and short, definitely need a stop here. Salopek looking to throw out left, wide open as Diodane. That's going to be an 11-yard gain and a 1st down. They're going to run the clock down, and they're actually going to run a play here with 4 seconds left. Was hoping we could bring him down after the clock goes to 0, but they do get the timeout. We're going to call a couple of timeouts trying to ice the kicker. But this one, as time expires, is right down the middle. And we're going to drop our first game of the season to Western Michigan, 48-45. What a game for their quarterback. Their offense was basically unstoppable the whole game. I think we forced 2 punts the entire game. And that game winner, it's going to send Western Michigan to a 3-2 record. Salopek with 265 through the air, 106 on the ground, couple of touchdowns. What a game for him. Well-deserved player of the game honors there. We actually ended up getting outgained 551 to 494, over 1,000 total yards of offense in the game. And I think the 2 turnovers that we had were probably what cost us. So after our loss to Western Michigan and a nice visit at Minnesota, Osiris Manning is going to commit to them as we feared. So we're going to have to say goodbye to him as a potential future halfback for us, but we are still fighting hard to try to get Christian Stryker as our next quarterback. It's not looking good there either, really. Rice just kind of came out of nowhere and overtook us, and we're down minus 1,000 at this point. So unless we can get some more coaching perks and maybe try to get a little bit more of an edge, right now we're not going to be able to get Christian Stryker, I don't think. But maybe it'll come down to the offseason and we can just dump all our points there. Shaman Warren is a guy that we're probably going to end up getting. We're gaining the most points on him. We're number 1. And then outside linebacker Kylan Palmore. We have one more need at that position, and he's the highest rated one on our list. So we're really hoping to get this guy. Doing really well in recruiting for him. But in terms of commitments, none this week. And it's not really looking great in terms of our recruiting. But hopefully these additions will be enough to, progress our team and get a little bit better next season. So that's going to do it for this episode of the Toledo Rebuild. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about this format of like doing multiple, a longer video with multiple games in it. And then we will pick it back up with episode 3 next week. I really appreciate all the support, guys. If you don't mind, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff for me. I really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next episode, starting with Week 7 against Miami, Ohio.